let me have you have your feet a little bit apart and just turn them both in. Okay, and kind of feel how far in that they go and take a look at them. Okay?
Yeah.
And now turn your feet together, bring your feet closer together, and now turn them out. Okay, and we want to increase both how much they turn in and how much they turn out.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Because that's going to give you more flexibility in your hips, and you'll be able to rotate them faster. Okay, so just relax for a second here, and let me just release some microfibers in the hip here, and then we'll have you rotate in again, and let this leg just relax completely. There you go. Good. Now, can you feel how kind of hard it is here as I push?
Yes.
Here? That should really be soft muscle.
Really?
Okay, that hardness is caused by microfibers that are forming a cast around these muscles, probably as a result of all the running that you've done. I know that you ran some marathons.
Yes.
And also, of course, spending years running on court, running back and forth, stopping, starting, changing direction. So let me just release some microfibers in here. Good. And it's really tight. Okay. And now turn that right foot in. And what do you notice?
It's way down there.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
See how fast that is?
Look at.
Yeah, you see the difference? But before, there wasn't that much difference between the 2 feet.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it feels relaxed. There's no fighting. When I was doing it before, I was like really forcing it, and it's just flopping down there.
Most of the work that athletes do while they're on court, most of the work that tennis players do, is overcoming their own internal resistance.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you can feel that now by the ease at which you turn that leg.
Yeah, there's no strain to do it.
Exactly. Right.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
wow.
Let's do some more here. Let this leg just flop out. There you go. Good. Okay, so let's turn that right leg in. Good. And what do you notice?
It's flat almost.
Yeah.
Look at it's like. That is amazing.
So you can see that this is way more effective than stretching because you can't.
You could never.
You couldn't. You just can't.
You can't release with stretching. You just get. You just stretch to warm up, but you don't stretch to get these results.
Yeah.
That is just weird, man. I mean, because we're talking 5 minutes ago, I went about there.
Yes.
And now I'm there.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Good work.
Thanks.
The leg you just worked on. Left leg we haven't worked on. That's as far as I can go. Can't get near it. Whew. Yeah, it's just, there's much more motion. There's much more, a greater looseness and feeling of more motion within my hips. And no soreness.
The reason that microfiber reduction is so much more effective than stretching for improving flexibility is that microfiber reduction works with the connective tissue around the muscles while stretching works with the muscles themselves. Inside of our body, each muscle, which is the red part here, is surrounded by a membrane, which is the white part, of connective tissue. And this connective tissue allows the muscles to slide past each other, which they have to do in order to stretch. But when you run or lift weights, you overuse the muscles and they get sore, and then microfibers or mild scar tissue forms between the layers of connective tissue to immobilize that area so that it can heal. They're like nature's cast, only it's inside instead of outside. The problem is that once those muscles have healed, those microfibers not only do not go away, they tend to accumulate over time, which makes people get stiffer as they get older. So by carefully massaging between the layers of connective tissue, we can release those microfibers, the muscles can then slide and stretch, and you can improve flexibility way beyond what stretching alone can do. And now turn in the left foot. Okay, so you can feel the difference. Okay, now turn them both in at the same time. Okay, and now turn them both out. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference there. Okay, so I'm going to go in and release some microfibers on this left hip here. So, okay, now turn that left foot in. And
it's better. It's definitely better.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some more here. Good. Turn that leg in and out a little bit. That'll help it. Help to loosen things up. Whoa.
Look at that.
Really got good external. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. It's even better now than the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get that going in.
Oh,
there
yeah.
You go. Now we're starting
Now
to
we're
get
almost the same.
Yeah, we're getting better here.
That's amazing. It really is amazing.
And you can feel now how much you can move things around now compared to what
Yeah,
it
you
was before.
just, you know, to be able to do that,
Right.
you know, where I didn't have any of that before. It was like, where was I? It's about there?
Yeah.
It really was. In here. I think it was like there.
Exactly.
And now it's like I can almost touch the bed here,
Yeah.
the mat.
Just lift it up. Good, and down, and the left.
Wow.
Now, does it feel a little different as you go through your tennis motion, as you
Yeah,
your forehand?
Yeah, I just feel more fluid, more, you know, more motion in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just, you know, just feels wider and longer.
Mm-hmm.
This just giving me more range of motion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see, I'm turning, I'm coming really across here. So I can also, you know, if I can imagine playing golf, it's the same thing. You're going to follow through all the way across, and you have more motion and a longer swing, and a wider swing.
This works equally well for,
for golf or
tennis.
tennis.
And golf.
Right. Yeah, it feels good.
Give me a little background on your history as an athlete. You started out playing football when you were young?
Yeah, I played all sports when I was young.
You did?
Baseball, football, hockey.
Hockey, oh.
Yeah,
okay.
from the East Coast, so
From the
I
East
played a
Coast.
lot of hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that's all we did was play sports as kids.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I played baseball and football throughout high school, and then football into college.
And then how long have you played tennis?
I've played tennis since high school.
Okay.
So, you know, probably, I started a little late when I was like probably 17, 16, 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long did you teach for?
I taught for, boy, I was a tennis pro in the East Coast and out in California for about 7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And now when you're swinging the racket and you've got a lot more racket head speed, how does it feel to do that? How does it feel differently from what you were doing before?
It just feels more fluid, more just hitting through the ball and getting my weight transfer into the shot faster, and my follow through feels longer. Also, I feel like I got a much higher finish. So I'm going to probably be able to get more, obviously more power, more depth, more topspin on the ball than I think I was doing previously, and definitely more speed. I think applying it to the court and working on accuracy is going to be another thing. But I think it's just like anything else; it's just going to be practice.
Right.
But what I felt was just the fluidity of it, just the motion. It just feels nice and smooth and long and easier to transfer that hip rotation forward, to lead with my hips and drive forward and faster. So it's a very good feeling.